everyone, welcome. Today we are going to do a reading, pick your card, on what is going to happen with your love life in the next 6 months, okay? So get your intuition ready. This is gonna be group 1, this is group 2, and this is group 3, okay? I went ahead and pre-shuffled so that way it doesn't take up too much time in the video so we can get moving through these. If you're new here, I am a psychic medium. I'm also an intuitive reader, okay? So if you guys want to join my channel, hit that subscribe button, all right? Make sure that you guys like this video. Leave a comment below and just say, hey, how's your day going? You know, tell me something about yourself, all right? So without further ado, let's get started. Again, this is group 1, group 2, and group 3. If you need to pause the video to meditate on it, feel free to do that, okay? So I'm going to set these over to the side. Group 3, group 2. Let me move this over here. All right, so let's start with group 1. Okay, so group 1, we have the 2 of Swords. So you guys are going to have some decisions that you have to make. You have the Ace of Swords, okay, and this is upside down. So with the Ace of Swords being upside down, this is, you guys are going to have some, mental blocks, some poor judgment. There's going to be some dishonesty going on, okay, in the relationship, which you guys are going to have to make a decision on, what you guys want to do, okay? You also have feeling alone, and you have the Love card. So in this relationship, I feel like you are doing a lot of making the effort and the dedication. Let me just make sure that all of these are, let me move these up here. There we go. So you guys have the Love card come out, but I feel like with you guys, only like one person is making the effort here, right? So somebody's feeling very alone in this relationship. There's not a lot of effort being put into it. You have unrequited love coming in. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going, unfortunately, okay? Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So this is where the decision making is coming in with the 2 of Swords. Okay, I feel like, you want this to work so bad, or, the other party wants it to work so bad, whatever it may be, that you guys are holding on to something that just isn't there. The chemistry isn't there, and you're just feeling really alone about this, but it's like you, for whatever reason, you're not wanting to give that up. Like you want to keep trying, like maybe they'll change. And I just don't see that happening here, okay? You have the Bee spirit that comes out. Sweet results await. And you also have Rhino spirit, overcome any obstacle. So what these cards are initially telling you is you need to work on your self-love in order to move on and make these decisions that that have to be made, whether you like it or not, because the more that you procrastinate, the longer on it's going to go. You know what I'm saying? And then you can't move on to, a better life. So with group 1, it's at this point, like, this is what I'm feeling. I keep on looking back at this feeling alone card. It's like you have this in your head, this image that you want it to be. Maybe that's how it was at first. But now it's like there's just a lot of chaos. There's a lot of fighting, arguing, things like that. So it's like whether you feel alone now, even if you left the relationship, you would be alone. You know what I'm saying? So for you guys, you really need to think about what it is that you want, what is going to make you guys happy in this relationship, because it's like you've put all the work in and I don't feel like you're getting that back, and it's really draining your guys' energy, and with the Ace of Swords coming in upside down, this is saying, listen, there's a lot of dishonesty going on. So I don't know if maybe the other party is cheating on you, or maybe they're leading you on, or whatever it may be. But with the 2 of Swords coming into play, this is conflict. This is, this is time for you to make a decision about this conflict that's going on with the Ace of Swords upside down. So it's really about, do you want to stay and continue to fight and continue to be miserable and continue to be on that lower energy, that lower frequency, or are you wanting to step out of your comfort zone and see what else there is in life for you? Okay, group 1. So it's a tough reading, but it's It just has to be said, right? So I feel like you really need to go with your intuition on this and your gut on this, because you can overcome any obstacle, all right? So if you're doubting yourself and not being able to move on or move forward, you can do this. And at the end, you have sweet results await. So I think that once you guys move on from this, I believe that you guys are going to have a better understanding of yourself and better self-love. You know what I'm saying? So you guys are going to come out a stronger person, as much as you may not want to hear that. But I think that, you know, right now you guys really need to work on yourself and what it is that you want out of life, you know, because what you're doing right now is not really working out for you, okay? I feel like there's a lot of depression going on, and I feel like there's just a lot of fighting, all right, that's going on. So group 1, there you go. All right, let me set this over to the side. There's a hair flying around. Okay. The group 2. What do we have in store for you? What is going to be happening in the next 6 months? Okay, you have the Queen of Wands. But the Queen of Wands is upside down, okay? So the Queen of Wands, this is anger, this is aggression, okay, that's coming out. You also have perspective. So this is saying change your perspective about what is going on in life, right? Change your perspective on how you see things. Instead of always seeing the negative, you want to move on to the positive, right? What's the positive that's happening here, okay? You also have the balance card, all right? Balance everything out instead of being so stressed out about things and having that aggression, having that anger, and having, you know, these feelings of, you know, negativity, right? Also, your third eye chakra is blocked, okay? So make sure with your third eye chakra that you get that clear. You can meditate. As you can see here, it is purple. You can put amethyst up there right on your forehead, you know, to clear that out. This is an amethyst stone right here that I have. So your third eye chakra is blocked, and it's blocking you from seeing the positive. It's blocking you from seeing an outcome, from seeing, you know, good things. And this is why you're in the negative, and you think negative, and you're going through a negative time, and everything just seems to be crumbling, is because your third eye chakra is now blocked due to it just kind of spiraling, right? So get yourself back in balance, okay? You also have strengthening bonds, all right? So you can make this relationship work. All right, it says, let your friends help you. This is your true love, okay? This is the romance of a lifetime. Ask for and accept support from others. So right now, I feel like it is more or less of you that's just kind of like, ugh, I'm just over it, and it's just the same thing every day, blah, 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 blah. Like, it doesn't even have to be, like, relationship related, but it's all about yourself. So you're feeling this, because of all this, you know, out of balance, out of whack that you are, right? So you seem to be in this, you know, whole, like, bubble of negativity, and maybe you're, like, around too much drama, or maybe you're taking on too much drama, or you're listening to too many people's drama or their problems. You're trying to help them, and it's really stressing you out. So I think that maybe if you just take a step back, okay, work on yourself and your relationship, and go into it with a different perspective, you're gonna be okay, okay? So you have the chameleon spirit card as well, act as if, all right? Act as if. And the first thing that comes to mind is act as if this was the last day that you guys had together. That's the first thing that pops in my head, all right? So the last card for you guys, group 2, is butterfly spirit. Transformation is beautiful. So right now, with everything that's going on with you guys, okay, over the next 6 months, what you're going to be experiencing is a transformation. So you have to get through kind of like this rough patch, right, to get to the new place, the better place, right, where you will be balanced and everything is going to be okay. So for group 2, I feel like it's just a lot of self-care and getting yourself in balance and trying to get rid of that negative that is around you, or negative people that are coming into you. And I feel like you guys are going to start to see that once you change the way that you react, or once you change like what you're allowing into your life. Like if your girlfriend calls you up and says, hey, you know, and girlfriend, I mean, you know, a friend, right? A friend. calls you up and says, hey, you know, so-and-so said this, that, blah, 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 right? Drama. And you're just like, you know what? I just don't want to hear it. I don't really care to hear about it. It's gossip. You'll start to see that people may be coming out of your life. You know what I mean? And it's not a bad thing. It's just, you're just trying to raise yourself on a higher frequency, right? So it's like, if you know, you want to complain to them and then they're like, no, I don't really want to hear it, but then they're the ones that are always complaining, and then you're just kind of now like, nah, I don't really want to hear it, and then all of a sudden they don't want to be your friend. You know what I'm saying? So you're raising that vibrancy, you're raising that frequency more and more and more. So people are going to come out of your life, but new people are going to come into your life who understand you, who are on that positive note, and who are just, you know, they don't really care about the gossip and the drama. So I feel like maybe you guys are just kind of mixed up with too much friends, or maybe family drama, friend drama, things like that. So you really need to just kind of bring it back down, balance yourself out, balance this relationship out, okay? And I feel like it's just gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. You guys, your relationship is gonna become stronger, a stronger bond, because of this. So I feel like there's a lot of drama in your guys' ear, okay, group 2? I liked that reading. I liked that reading a lot. All right. Group 3. All right, group 3, check it out. We have the 8 of Wands coming out already strong. I don't know why I just have an accent. All right, so with the 8 of Wands, there's going to be changes coming. Things are going to be happening quickly, okay? We have the Starseed card come out. We have the Starseed card come out. It is upside down, okay? The Starseed card is all about that intuition, all about, you know, like working with the universe, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? It's all about spirituality and things like that, but it's upside down, so you're blocked. But you're going through some major changes, and I think it's gonna be, eventually it's gonna come into, you know, your intuition coming back, if that makes sense, right? Right now, your intuition is off. You're very detached. Check it out. You're very detached. Your heart chakra is off balance, okay? Your heart chakra is off balance. You're not the same person that you were. You're in this really like closed off mode right now, that you're just kind of like sick and tired of everything, you know, even your lover, you're just over everything, whatever it may be, or maybe you're not looking for somebody. So you guys are going through a big transformation, I think. You have the card of listen. So you're trying to be divinely guided, you know, by your spirit guides, by God, the angels, whomever. So you guys really need to listen, and you need to clear up this blockage from your heart chakra, okay? You guys have chemistry, which is upside down, okay? There's a strong magnetic attraction here. It's upside down. So I think because of your attitude and where you are, you're really just pushing people away right now. You have the retreat card. This is saying, listen, it's time to disconnect from the world. It's time for you to really focus on your health, really focus on your mental health, you know, your well-being, and connect back with the universe, okay? So in the next 6 months, you guys are going to be going through this transformation yourself, but you guys are really going to detach yourself from everybody. You guys are just kind of like, I'm not in the mood. I don't want a relationship. I want to work on myself. I'm just kind of over everything. And I feel like it's going to be pretty quick where you guys are like, you know what? I'm just done with everything, and that's it. I'm doing me kind of thing, okay? You also have Buffalo Spirit that comes out. The abundant universe will provide. So listen, like I said, I think that you guys are going to be going through a huge transformation on yourself, and it is going to be great. You also have Snake Spirit, time to heal. Perfect. So this is a healing phase for you guys in group 3. You're going through this transformation. You're healing from whatever it is that has hurt you, maybe a past relationship or things like that. You're really working on yourself. You are kind of just like detaching from everything and everybody, and that is okay. You've kind of lost yourself, and I feel like maybe it's because you're going through a bad breakup or whatever it may be, or you finally left, you know what I'm saying, over the next 6 months, and now your time to work on yourself. It is your time to really find out what it is. I feel like you guys are starting to take this spiritual journey where maybe you want to find out more about, you know, maybe tarot cards or spirits or spirit guides, or you know, your chakras, or maybe you want to find out about crystals, right? So I feel like you guys are really going through this huge transformation over the next 6 months with you mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, everything, and you're going to come out a whole new person. And when that comes out, and when you're done on this transformation, which is going to take, you know, about 6 months, you have Buffalo Spirit that is here to say the abundant universe will provide. So in the end, everything is going to come together for you guys. Okay, group 3? I love this reading. I think it's fantastic. You need to listen to the universe, listen to your spirit guides, really listen internally on what your body needs, what it wants, and that type of thing, okay? So there you go. That was group 3, all right? I hope that you enjoyed this video. Again, comment below and let me know if you did, all right? And I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.